Were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say it's external factors mostly. Yeah. Because, I'm the same guy I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But because of how things went down on draft night, I got a little bit of a uphill battle here.
That does sound tough, but would you say that maybe that's unfair to you?
Nah. First off, that's life, and that's not how I view things at all. Fear ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So all I'm gonna do is keep being me, and those external factors that you were talking about, they're gonna turn into my favor sooner or later.
Okay then, last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Yeah, switch. Not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
I know, yes.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that. Oh boy. Stay on him. I want 3. Oh.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're not even.
I sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no
3v3s.
fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great.
Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that
Is checked in for Poeltl'. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Maxey. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got MP. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the point guard position.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Harden. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to MP, to the inside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots. Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The 76ers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. On the wing, Porter. Melton covers. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
MP, the pass to Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
That free throw, no good.
Third team foul. At the line for.
And he's good on the second.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, He's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
And Young slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Harrell. McDaniels from long range gets the three to fall. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production, a real injection as a spark plug.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by MP. Inside. And stolen by Harrell. MP, the pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
A 3-second violation. Raptors ball.
MP against Van Vliet. Right side Porter. That one doesn't drop. McDaniels with some nice D. And Milton, here we go. Pass to MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Van Vliet against Harrell. Van Vliet outside. Here's Achua. The kick out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Harrell. Here's MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too. Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Two open that time. Made it look easy. Anunoby's got 6.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Otto Porter.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off. Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Boucher's checked in for Young. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. On the wing, Porter. Harrell defending. Here's Achua. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice find there by Porter, showing his versatility right there.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 5.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Outside Anunoby. Porter against Milton. Now Achua to the middle. Tipped. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Harrell passes to MP. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Achua, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Van Vliet against MP to the paint. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again from the guys coming off the bench.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
26. The 76ers. 33.
Is here for the Raptors. Poeltl'S checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Boucher. And it's Porter Jr. in for Scotty Barnes.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Achua. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offense. Rebounds, that puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Outside Porter. The kick out to VanVleet. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
15
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Reed's checked in for Harrell.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Basket counts. MP's got 5. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Benton, he's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for VanVleet. Pass to Benton. Here's Flynn. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Melton on the double. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Melton. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Milton finds MP. Melton outside. Back to MP. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Pass to Poeltl. Over Milton. The shot by Poeltl, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Melton on the double. Right side, Porter. Over MP. Porter's shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Tucker's checked in for McDaniels. Poke loose. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's MP. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Count that bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Siakam against Tucker. Pass to Benton. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Outside Milton. Back to MP. From deep, Melton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are in. Some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Poeltl. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And it's Young in for Barnes. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got MP. He's out there with Shake Milton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Reed in at the power forward position.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Harrell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Down low. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
MP's got 7 assists in the game.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Here's Flynn.
'76ers foul. Andrews. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Doubled by Milton. It's stolen by MP.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Melton passes to MP. Tries it from 19. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Toronto shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Anunoby. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Boucher. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's MP. He's got 17. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Reed goes up again. Can't capitalize inside.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
5th team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Banton, he's checked in for Toronto. And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And BA, they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
The Sixers with another miss. The Raptors shooting 35% so far in this one.
76ers foul. D'Anthony Melton. That's his 1st personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he makes a first. And the Raptors making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. 2nd free throw, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His 2nd personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And Melton drops them both. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Banton. Here's Flynn. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Oh, denied by Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Flynn. Oh, denied by Harrell. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Flynn. Pass to Banton. And here's Porter. Boucher outside. To the inside. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Stolen by MP. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And there's the rejection. He gets it in there. Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. MP, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Well, Harrell is totally zeroed in tonight. Working hard and coming up with a lot of shots.
Boucher outside. Here's Flynn. No good. And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And there have been 2 very different performances. Toronto ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. House comes in for Reed. MP is checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Milton.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense, making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
The 76ers have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. MP with it. Now here's Harden. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Outside Anunoby. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, BA. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Flynn, he's checked in for Anunoby. Now MP. Outside Harden. And here's MP. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The open shot by VanVleet nails the wide open jumper. VanVleet's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Harden. Pass to McDaniels. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And he gets that one.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Harden. From downtown. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Siakam outside. Got a piece of it. MP left side. And it's in there. MP's got 19 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Flynn. The three. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Nice shot by Harden.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And for Toronto, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Van Vliet outside. Here's Flynn. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flynn. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
And here's Barton outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's MP from the arc. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by MP. Harden's got 40 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
To the paint. Here's Young. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he's able to get it back. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Ben, he's checked in for Toronto. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Inside, here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pass to Benton, launches it, tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
MP with it. Outside Harden from behind the arc. Another possession, another assist.
3 points.
And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Barton outside. Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Barton outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
A nice shot by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Yo, I can't.